Welcome back to your weekly current affairs update. In this video, we'll break down the most relevant national news, global developments, and key events through clear and exam-focused MCQs, making your revision faster, sharper, and more effective. Stay focused, keep your notes ready, and let's begin. Here is the first question. Kunnar River flows between which two countries? A. India and Nepal. B. India and Bangladesh. C. Afghanistan and Pakistan. Or D. Iran and Afghanistan. Answer: C. Afghanistan and Pakistan. India has recently extended support to Afghanistan in building a dam on the Kunnar River, which it shares with Pakistan. Second question is, which Indian state are the Ramnami tribe primarily from? A. Maharashtra. B. Odisha. C. Jharkhand. Or D. Chhattisgarh. Answer: D. Chhattisgarh. Members of the Ramnami tribe largely reside in the state of Chhattisgarh. Recently, Narendra Modi was greeted by members of the Ramnami community during the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Chhattisgarh statehood. Moving on. Consider the following statements regarding the UN Water Convention. India and China have ratified this convention. Bangladesh is the first South Asian nation to accede to this convention. Which of the following statements are correct? Answer: B. 2 only. Bangladesh officially acceded to the convention, becoming the first country in South Asia to join it. India and China, however, have not ratified or acceded to the convention. Next question is, which of the following teams won the Pro Kabaddi League title in 2025? A. Puneri Paltan. B. Haryana Steelers. C. Dabang Delhi. Or D. Patna Pirates. Answer: C. Dabang Delhi. Dabang Delhi KC defeated Puneri Paltan 31-28 in the final held at the Thyagaraja Indoor Stadium in New Delhi to claim their second PKL title. Fifth question is, match the following awards with their respective countries. Answer: B. Grand Order of Mukundwa was recently in news as it was conferred upon the US President Donald Trump during his state visit to South Korea. Next question is, which of the following organization released the State of Global Climate Update before COP30? A. World Meteorological Organization. B. United Nations Environment Programme. C. Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Or D. World Health Organization. Answer: A. World Meteorological Organization. The WMO released the State of the Global Climate Update for COP30 on 6 November 2025, ahead of the COP30 summit in Belém, Brazil. Seventh question is, which of the following best describes the exercise Purvi Prachand Prahar? A. A naval fleet exercise in the Indian Ocean. B. A counter-terror joint drill in Jammu and Kashmir. C. A bilateral air force exercise between India and France. Or D. A tri-service exercise in high-altitude terrain. Answer: D. The exercise is being conducted in Mechuka, Arunachal Pradesh, near the line of actual control, to validate multi-domain integration and high-altitude readiness. Moving on. Which of the following funds is associated with COP15 of the Convention on Biological Diversity? A. Green Climate Fund. B. Global Environment Facility. C. Loss and Damage Fund. Or D. Kunming Biodiversity Fund. Answer: D. Kunming Biodiversity Fund. This fund was established during COP15 in Kunming, Montreal to support biodiversity conservation efforts. It was recently in news as several countries received financial support to promote nature-friendly agriculture. Next question is, which of the following ministries does the National Cooperative Development Corporation work under? A. Ministry of Cooperation. B. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. C. Ministry of Finance. Or D. Ministry of Rural Development. Answer: A. Ministry of Cooperation. The NCDC is a statutory corporation established in 1963 under an Act of Parliament, and it functions under the Ministry of Cooperation of the Government of India. Last question is, in which state is the Mahua Dand Wolf Sanctuary located? A. Odisha. B. Jharkhand. C. West Bengal. Or D. Chhattisgarh. Answer: B. Jharkhand. It was recently in the news because a scientific study found that local tribal cultural practices are strongly helping the breeding and den site selection of the endangered Indian grey wolf in the sanctuary. Answer this bonus question in the comments. And that wraps up this week's current affairs update. If you found this useful, keep your momentum going. You can watch our weekly PIB update to strengthen your knowledge on recent government initiative, or you can strengthen your knowledge of global affairs by watching our ASEAN Summit highlights. Keep learning and I'll see you next time.